Born in 1918, Mandela grew up in rural South Africa, part of the Tembu royal family. His early exposure to African traditions and colonial injustices would shape the man he would become. As a young lawyer, Mandela joined the African National Congress, ANC, and began challenging South Africa's brutal apartheid regime, a system built on the racial segregation and oppression of the black majority. In the 1950s and 60s, Mandela, alongside other freedom fighters, organized peaceful protests and campaigns. But when the government responded with violence, Mandela co-founded the ANC's military wing, leading him to be labeled a terrorist by the regime. In 1964, Mandela was sentenced to life in prison. For 27 years, he endured the harsh conditions of Robben Island. But even behind bars, Mandela remained a symbol of resistance and hope, inspiring millions worldwide. As the anti-apartheid movement grew internationally, pressure mounted. In 1990, Mandela was finally released, walking out of prison with his fist raised high, a moment that signaled the beginning of the end for apartheid. Despite decades of imprisonment, Mandela emerged without bitterness. His focus was on reconciliation and building a new South Africa. In 1994, Mandela became South Africa's first black president. His leadership was not defined by revenge, but by unity, forgiveness, and a deep commitment to justice. Mandela's vision went beyond dismantling apartheid. He worked tirelessly to create a country where all South Africans, regardless of race, could live in peace and equality. Nelson Mandela's story is one of courage, sacrifice, and the unshakable belief that one person can make a difference. His legacy reminds us that even in the darkest times, the human spirit can prevail.